Today, I'll be showing you how I make one of my favorite comfort foods from my childhood. Starting when I was in preschool, I would have weekly dinners from a restaurant called Nancy's Pig Heaven on the Upper East Side of New York. Whenever I'd go there, I'd get the Szechuan dumplings and the Char spare ribs. One of the best parts about getting food from Pig Heaven would be having leftovers. When I'd wake up in the morning, I'd heat up my leftover rice and ribs. Char siu, or in English, barbecue pork, is one of the most popular and widely loved dishes in Cantonese cuisine. It has been a staple comfort food not just for me, but in Chinese culture. Char siu first appeared in royal cookbooks over 3,000 years ago during the Zhou dynasty. During this time, barbecued or grilled meats made up the majority of the diet. To prep these ribs, I started off by removing the silver skin and cutting the rack into individual ribs. The silver skin is a lining that doesn't break down very easily while cooking. These ribs are called chain cut ribs, which is essentially a rack of ribs but cut in half. I bought this cut because I was originally going to bring these to my Super Bowl party. I would normally buy a regular sized rack, but the chain made it seem better for hors d'oeuvres or passing around as a snack. As you can see, after trimming, there was not that much waste. The waste that did exist, I used for stock. Next, it was time to make the sauce. I started off by setting my wok up on something called a German burner and putting it on high heat. Once it was ripping hot, I added a decent amount of oil and made sure it coated the whole inside of the wok, making sure to wipe down all the excess. I then add a cup of palm sugar and a half cup of rock sugar to the wok, and a splash of water. Once the sugar's dissolved and slightly caramelized, add Shaoxing wine. After most of the alcohol has been evaporated, add half a cup of dark soy sauce and half a cup of light soy sauce. I then add a couple cloves of garlic. I then go ahead and add Chinese 5 spice to my sauce. The next step was to add a bunch of aji mirin to the sauce to help bring down the temperature. Once the ribs are sufficiently coated, cover with tinfoil and place in fridge to marinate for at least 5 hours. Once you take your marinated ribs out of the fridge, place them in a deep roasting tray to cook.